Welcome back to Solynod Hex, everybody. Today we'll be holding session number 249, and today's session is sponsored by our patrons. Thank you very much, patrons, for your generous pledges.
Thanks be to our patrons.
We wouldn't have dynamic lighting without our patrons. At this time, players, go ahead and select your main character's token.
Hello.
Hey! And go ahead and hold the shift key and double click on your token after it's been selected, and it will open up your character sheet directly from your token. It's a nice little shortcut. And go ahead and add 200 points for showing up on time. And again, thank you very much for showing up on time. I appreciate that very much. So a little recap for our players and viewers. During the last dungeon, Calamar came across a flesh to stone spell, or a stone to flesh spell scroll with 6 charges on it, and he decided to use that scroll on the statue of a wizard that looked too detailed to be an actual statue. It looked almost like a person who had been petrified. And when he used that spell scroll on the statue came to life and actually was a wizard who had been petrified. And the party found out that that wizard was actually Adolf Gall, which is the kind of like the Archmage NPC character of my campaign. I guess NPC character would be redundant. So Archmage NPC of my campaign world, at least this part of the world.
Hey Josh, can you hear me? I'm
yeah,
having
I hear
trouble
you.
with my mic.
I hear you.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
So this character essentially informed the party of a doomsday event happening in the Great Below, which is my version of the Underdark. That event is one of the matron mothers of one of the great houses of Zentenzian, which is a drow city in the Great Below, allied with a temple of Illithid priests devoted to Ilsensine in order to awaken the Tarask and psionically control the Tarask and use it to attack certain parts of Zentenzian in order to kill the matron mother queen of Zentenzian, so that the matron mother of House Kalatza could become the new queen. Now, House Kalatza is the house that Calamar is from. So this was essentially a plot by Calamar's mother to take over Zentenzian forever. And Calamar didn't get along with his mother at all during his raising, and the whole group decided to help Calamar stop his mother. Now, the group descended into the Great Below through the previous dungeon and traveled for several weeks through the Underdark to get to the temple. And once they got to the temple, there were several characters outside of it who are apparently Calamar's new followers. So some of the followers informed Calamar and the rest of the group of several events that were going to happen inside of the temple, including a human sacrifice to the Elder Brain, which is a resident of the temple, or was a resident of the temple. The awakening, or sorry, some of the Illithids were going to psionically locate the Tarask, and then the Elder Brain was going to psionically awaken the Tarask and then take control of it with psionics in order to manipulate it into crushing part of Zentenzian. And then the fourth event was some of the Illithids were going to summon Ilsensine's avatar. Now, the player character party essentially intercepted the location of the Tarask before it could be awakened. So the enemy faction knew the location, but were unable to awaken it because the party then proceeded to kill the Elder Brain, which basically put a damper on the entire plan. Part of the party was sucked into the astral plane along with the astral projection of the Elder Brain, which had been defeated, in order to fight the real Elder Brain on the other side in the Silver Void itself, the Silver Void being the astral plane. They defeated the physical body of the Elder Brain in the astral plane, and then came back to the real world, and then they found essentially Kalamar's mother. She and her entourage were escorting Lin Po Po to be the human sacrifice to the Elder Brain. Excuse me. So the party then proceeded to defeat the entourage and the matron mother herself. Kalamar backstabbed her a few times, and the party just essentially beat the hell out of her and most of her entourage, except for one survivor who failed his morale check and ran away. Now, Lin Po Po, being the human sacrifice, was no longer, hypnotized by any kind of magic or anything like that because the queen or the matron mother was defeated. Lin Po Po then, proceeded to call out Lei Fan Shou, who has a long-standing rivalry with Lin Po Po. Lin Po Po has traveled Adria for the last few years, killing off any practitioner of karate. So Lei Fan Shou's martial art is karate. So Lin Po Po challenged Lei Fan Shou to a duel, which has been going on for the last 4 sessions. During that duel, Lei Fan Shou used a magical item that cast a confusion spell, and Asher was unfortunately one of the bystanders, and she failed her saving throw versus the spell and was confused. Now, during her confusion, she wandered past that male drow who had failed his morale check. He was one of the entourage of the matron mother, and Asher essentially was unable to attack anyone. And as he passed by, he was whimpering and expected her to kill him, but she didn't. Unintentionally by her, maybe. But the drow had never experienced mercy before. Even though it was not true mercy, he doesn't really know that. So he went back to Asher after she passed by and realized that she was just wandering around in a daze, pretty much, and has escorted her off of that map back to the entrance map. So that was on the West Wing map where all that action occurred. And in the meantime, the Illithids actually successfully summoned Ilsensine's avatar. So Varen and company tried desperately to kill off all of the remaining Illithids, but to no avail, and they were able to successfully summon the avatar. And during the fight, Varen and company and several other characters, including Brian Druid, managed to kill off all of the other Illithids, aka Mind Flayers. And then for the rest of the session, basically they got their asses kicked by Ilsensine. The following session, they discovered Ilsensine's weakness and exploited the hell out of it and defeated him. So they actually killed the god, or the god's avatar, successfully. Yay! And that's right where we're at now. So essentially the temple complex has been cleared out, other than gathering up the treasure and exploring the rest of the temple itself. So there could be other monsters, there could be other, creatures and characters. And that they're finding out now. So when
can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it was just unrelated question, but I was just wondering, what is the series of buttons that you press to switch between tabs? It's like a control tab or something. I forget which one it is. Like to switch between windows, like if you're in like Discord or on the windows in the thing, it's like
I don't
control
know.
alt tab.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have a taskbar, so I just click on my taskbar. Okay, so when we last left our adventurers, most of them were in the north wing. So I'm just going to put the player tab directly onto the north wing. And then which players were not in the north wing?
I believe I'm on the entrance map.
Okay, so Asher's on the entrance.
Let's see. I think I was at the entrance of the dungeon. I mean, the entrance of the temple or whatever it was.
Okay, so
the last time I was here.
Lashan's on the entrance map.
Was my token deleted at some point? Because it's not on the north wing.
Oh,
Yes, it is. You're right behind Gromnar.
Oh, well, then I don't see anything. I don't have ownership of the token then.
Let's see.
I'm pinging now for you. I don't know if you're in the right area of the map.
Yeah, I can see the pings, so I don't have ownership of my token or something. Or for some reason it hasn't loaded in, but I don't see any loading bars, so.
Let's see. So you said you're unable to select your token?
I can't see my token. It's like I don't have a token in there, so do I have ownership of the token?
Yeah, I can't see my token as well. I don't know if you put it on there yet, but
Let's see. So emits light 90 feet, has sight.
Well, I can see
character Velcane, and see, I'm gonna try putting it onto a different layer. Okay, can you see it now, Velcane?
Nope. No, it's just all grayed out for me.
Okay, I am going to reset the fog on this map. Hopefully that will clear things up. Can you see it now?
No, but it seems like I can see where he can see for some reason. It's everything but, I think, his area of vision is black, but it's all still grayed out.
I'm going to turn off Advanced Fog of War on this map.
Okay, now it's just all black. Yeah, everything's black now.
Okay. I'm going to put you onto a different map. Okay. Has the map loaded for you?
Yes, but it's still just black.
Okay. Are you able to see this token here?
Nope, just all black.
I'm going to drop your token again. Okay.
Okay, now I can see.
So you can see this token?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see like the area, but I can't see. I don't know where my token is. Like,
1 second.
I might. Okay.
Okay, so Velcane, I'm going to add you to the turn order tracker with your new token, and go ahead and roll initiative with that token, but give yourself 10.9. 10.9 initiative, okay?
Okay. Pretty sure it's casting magic.
Whoa.
Oh, everything. Oh, okay. Now there's 2 tokens.
Yeah, 1 second. Oh, hey. That means... Okay. Alright, so go ahead and give yourself 10.9 initiative.
Okay, okay. You want me to roll initiative?
Actually, I've already added you, so...
Okay.
10.9. Enter. And I'll slide you up to the proper area. .8. .9 and 10.91. Okay. And Leifon Show is having the same problem on the entrance map. I mean, Lashan. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I think I was somewhere around this area or something. Somewhere around here, and the last time I was here, like right around this area, somewhere around that general area, and
Yeah, your tokens are probably on the GM layer because you haven't been here in a long time.
Okay, yeah, I can see everything. It's just that I just can't see my token. So.
Let's see here. I don't want to put everything that's on the GM layer onto the token layer, but I might have to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just going to turn off Advanced Fog of War, so then I'll be able to see your token.
Oh, okay.
And then GM overlay opacity. Okay, I'm just going to put everything that's on the GM layer into the token layer.
Let's see. I think it's on there. Let's see. Yep, I see everything now. It was like
Yep.
we're fighting some. What are these muckmen or what are they?
Okay, so you're way down here.
Yeah, I'm at the entrance.
That's all the dead Kuotoa.
Oh, Kuatoa. Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Okay. So
See, do you? I can't remember if I'd already rolled initiative or if I needed to roll initiative for everybody or.
yeah, you might as well roll initiative right now.
Let's see. See, just for everybody's in combat, right? So it'd be combat initiative, right? Are these creatures still here? The ones, or are they all dead?
They're dead.
Okay, so are we should I roll combat initiative or just medium base speed?
Combat is still going on, so it's gonna have to be combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
All right. So we last left our adventurers in combat with some drow on the north wing map.
Yes, the epic fall of Gromnar and Valkane.
Yeah, and I think this drow might have already gone, because I remember it trying to shoot Gromnar and missing. That was this female one down here with the hand crossbow. And I think I gave Gromnar like maybe 50% cover and she missed. So that means that it's actually Leifon Show on the west wing. So I need to put Leifon Show on west wing and go there. So for our viewers, Leifon Show, our viewers and our players who have been here for a while, Leifon Show has a long-standing rivalry with Lin Po Po, and they're currently in a duel to prove who has the bigger pecker. And at first, it looked like Lin Po Po was winning, but then Leifon Show busted out with his iron fist.
See, oh yeah, I needed another turn. Another attack for Cobb for his composite.
Oh,
short
you
bow?
won't need it.
Oh, okay.
You won't need it yet.
Okay.
Okay, so Lei Fan Cho, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so it's your turn. You and Lin Po are currently in darkness, but Lei Fan Cho has darkness training. He has what's it called? Blind fighting.
Blind fighting.
Yep, and that cuts the penalty for being in darkness in half. So normally in darkness you have a -4 to hit your opponent because you can't see them, and Lei Fan Cho only has -2, and he's also buffed by a spell which gives him +2 to hit. So he has currently no penalty to hit, even though he is in the darkness.
And I'm good with tumbling.
Okay. Lei Fan Cho strikes at Lin Po with an iron fist, catching him in the jaw, hitting -5 AC, causing 8 damage to Lin Po. Lin Po is looking pretty bad now. Looks like Lei Fan Cho is going to come around with another iron fist. He crits him, causing, sadly, only 6 damage, so 14 damage overall. We'll say that crit was straight to the nose, busting Lin Po-Po's nose wide open. Blood splatters all over his bare chest. Lin Po-Po actually looks like right now looks like a sumo wrestler. He took off all of his armor, dropped all of his gear, and actually I need to find a token for that because he dropped a really nice suit of armor, and 2 books, and what's that Japanese polearm that's kind of like a lance? Naginata, that's right. So 2 books.
Hey, he was nice enough to drop his loot before Lei Fan Cho killed him. It's nice.
Yeah. You know, it's an honorable duel. That's what you do in an honorable duel. At least for martial arts. So 2 books. We have a Naginata. I guess that is essentially an Asian glaive, right? So I'll try glaive. Whoops. Okay, no luck on glaive. How about halberd? Kind of like a halberd, a little bit, maybe. There we go. Hey, wow, this kind of looks like a naginata.
Yeah, it's literally just like a stick with a blade.
And then he was wearing samurai armor. So that's called O Yoroi. Okay. Splint mail.
Does it have like its own special category, or is it like an equivalent with armor we're used to?
It's an equivalence of splint mail. Yeah.
That's actually pretty good then.
Yes, it is. It's AC4. We'll try just mail. How about armor? Armor. That armor has boobs. Come on.
Well, we know its previous owner, so it would make sense.
You know what? I'm just gonna drop boob armor right there. Boom. Okay. So that was Le Fanchon. Next, we have on the North Wing map.
This is not broad. This is gentleman's athletic support.
Yeah. It's a bro. Okay, Onras is up on the North Wing map.
He's way the heck down there. He's gonna take flight. Land here on the edge. Sit down, let his legs dangle out. And try to get comfortable before the unfortunate thing happens.
Okay, next up is Brian Jurid, who now has a new token. So Brian Jurid, you can go ahead and put your new token down since it's your turn. Vesa, are you there?
I'm here, sorry, I will put mute for a moment.
Okay. Yeah, go
How
ahead.
do I do that new token switch?
So open up the circus folder, and then open up the Brian Jurid folder. Okay, and then hover over the text of Brian Jurid's name, and click and drag it.
Or what?
The text of Brian Jurid's name,
Okay.
and click and drag it onto the board.
It tries to drag the whole thing, but let me try again.
No, literally the text of his name, not the image.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
How do I get rid of the old one? Move it back.
Select it and hit backspace.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, and then put
Okay,
your new
I'm
token
there.
there. I'm sorry,
Alright.
I don't see your new token.
I can see it.
I can see it too.
Right, same location as the previous one.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. I'm going to go to a different map and come back. Go ahead and roll initiative with that token.
All right.
Man, that's weird. Yeah, I don't see it at all. That's funny. Okay, I guess I don't really have to see it.
And not that there's any fight going on, so.
You do hear the sounds of combat
Which way?
coming from down over here.
Down over that way. Well, time to take flight. And investigate. Let me count quickly. If this actually moves faster. So I can do that amount of turn. I'll fly over there. The direction had to be.
Let's see.
When it allows me. The direction button is right under the Let me see if I can somehow access it.
Could you use this
Can't
token?
turn it.
Are you able to see this token?
Yeah, I can see that one too.
Okay. So could you delete the other one?
Backspace the other one then,
Yeah,
and use
yeah.
that you put in there.
I guess it is important for me to see.
Yep.
I'm not sure where your token was to begin with. So for our viewers,
I have a bit of a problem with this token. Somehow, if I'm facing down south, I always have the bottom middle button in top of the spot where you can turn your character. So it's obstructing it. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Finally it went away.
yeah.
So now I can put that. I have to move it like that.
You can manually
yeah.
spin it
I
with
managed to get it.
I mean, not manually. I guess it would be the opposite of manual.
Alright.
If you select your token and then hold the E key on your keyboard and then use your mouse wheel, it'll spin your token.
Ah, okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm traveling over there to see what's left, but can't really turn that fast to continue the map further anymore.
Let's see.
So I get to there.
All right. You. Oh. Yeah, you don't. Your dragon sense doesn't sense anything.
Yep. But I did hear something this way.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. I am done. Done then. Hey, there's still some fight going on. I'll say and flap my way there.
Okay, next up is Shirka, who is in brown bear form, which isn't even supposed to be possible because I don't have a black bear monster, so I just gave her a brown bear. So she is going to turn, let's see, she will turn into a birdie. Let's see, encounters, bird. She's going to turn into a giant owl. Okay. She turns into a giant owl. Okay, she has 38 HP. And she immediately takes flight, heading in the same direction that Brian Druid went, so she was facing southwest. And owls have flight 18, maneuverability E, so I think they can only make like a quarter turn. Yeah, they are slow as fuck. Okay. So I think she would be right about like that. Owls are not easy to steer. Let's see, I'm just gonna put her back right here and make her 1 square. No. There we go. Much easier. So that's 8. And 18. So, Brian Jurid, you've got an owl on your tail. Giant owl on your tail. Okay. And
A wingman.
Yep. Next up is Velcane.
Okay, should I just re-roll the spell template for magic? Or
Yeah,
should I
yeah,
back?
go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And you get 4 missiles.
I'm gonna shoot at the one that's is to the right of Gromnar, closest one to me.
The one with the kick me sign?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
That hits for
so...
4.
well, they have magic resistance, so I need to roll
Oh,
magic. Resistance, okay, so... Racial abilities, drow. Magic resistance. Magic missile. Okay, so you cause 4 force damage for that one.
Okay, I hit it again.
Okay. Magic resistance. Magic missile. Okay, he resists it.
Okay. Hit him again.
Magic resistance. Magic missile. I think they have roughly 50%. He fails and takes 5 force damage.
He's still alive, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit him with the last one.
Okay. Racial abilities drow. Magic resistance. Magic missile. And he passes magic resistance and resists it. But you hit him with 2. Okay.
Before my turn ends, I tell Gromna, if you could kindly take 2 or 3 steps back, the next spell I'm gonna cast will trap you outside the tunnel if you don't step back inside of it. And then that's it.
Okay. Next up is on the entrance map. One of the earth elementals. And these things are so slow. They move at 6. Three. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Next up is Walt, I believe, on this map. I haven't installed his new token yet, so I just barely found it last night.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All I'm gonna do is prepare is head over to Dean Dorvo, and I'm gonna say, ho ho hee hee. Please hear my plea. Heal me. Ta-da!
Didn't I tell you is to be patient? I'm moving my hand saying the words right now. Just wait, alright? You ain't gonna die by the time I'm done.
Okay, next up is one of the drow, probably on the North Wing map. Of course not. It's the one on the West Wing map. Oh yeah, that one's not, yeah, that one's not on the West Wing anymore. Asher, you moved to the entrance wing, right?
Yes, and
Okay.
I was gonna bring it up whenever that. I don't know if we didn't move to the entrance map or if I missed it, but I don't think I ever rolled for initiative. So may I move during this turn as well?
Yes, and then also go ahead and roll
Here.
initiative.
Okay. I'm still on the north map.
North map.
My vision is of. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not. Where am I?
Weird, this isn't... No, this isn't your drow either. I don't know where this drow is.
I'm not on the north map. I'm with all of the
Yeah, you're on the entrance map.
all of the pack mules.
Yeah.
C are the pack mules and stuff. Almost like I've got. I don't know. It's like I'm seeing through Inguion's eyes and not Asher's.
Huh.
Oh, no, I found me. Sorry. I was just lost. Alright, now I am rolling initiative.
We all lose ourselves once in a while, especially on Josh's map.
It's a big one. Alright, and now I'm moving. Dead things. Things.
Yeah, dead drow.
More dead.
So Asher is essentially permanently confused until the end of the spell. She's just wandering around aimlessly. But this drow who lost his morale check has begun to escort her, back to this room, I guess, where all the followers of Calamar are chilling.
Still have 13 movement. Do you want me to go anywhere, any particular place? Is he gonna lead me?
No, I guess this is probably where he would take you. The followers, all the thugs and stuff, as you enter the room, you hear like clicks of their weapons being charged. They pull the hammers back and everything, and then they're like, "Oh, it's you," and then they put their they uncharge their weapons and put them back in their holsters and whatnot. And
I grin real wide and raise both of my arms over my head and wave enthusiastically.
On the other side of the room, you can see this really big earth elemental kind of squeezing its way through the doorway. And it's tall enough to see over this 10-foot tall dais. Like, it's almost touching the ceiling. It's that big.
Does it register to me at all what that might be? Or
yeah. You can tell that it's a pile of elemental earth, and
I point and say, "Who invited him?"
So it looks like a very large humanoid made of dirt, stones, precious metals, and gems. It has a cold, expressionless face, and its two eyes sparkle like brilliant, multifaceted gems. It has a mouth-like opening in its face, and when it opens its mouth to speak, you hear the grinding of stones together. So kind of like an avalanche.
Yeah. I grimace and say it, don't spray it, man.
or like a cave-in.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is Morgan.
I need to be moved over to the entrance then.
Okay. On the entrance. So Morgan, being human, has to have a torch enabled to be able to see, which he has in his hands. He's right down here.
So what do I see here? What are these?
Okay. Let's see. I need to put your torch below your token. Two back. There we go. Okay. All right. So around you, you can see Dean Dorvo on his mule. It seems he's casting a spell. And just at the edge of your light, you can see an extremely injured Illuvio and also 3 Kuotoa who seem to be feeding on something in the darkness just beyond the reach of your torch.
Okay. Do I hear anything? Does it still sound like there's combat coming from this direction?
No. You hear faint sounds of combat coming from the north of you. And also, I guess, someone screaming in the dark like, ah! 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 As the, Kuotoa are feeding on it. Whatever it is.
Okay. I'll ask Dean, has Velcane came through here?
Now, why is everybody asking me questions while I'm casting this here spell? Like, Dean jerks his head towards the north wing and says, I should be, somewhere up there now. So if y'all ask me any more questions, I'm gonna lose a spell.
Okay. Okay, thank you for the information. Is pertinent question half move or a full action?
That is a full, sorry. That is a no move action.
Okay, so that'll be it for his turn then.
No, I'm sorry. I meant full move action. Full move action. So you can take a full move.
Okay. So 12 or 24? What's the question?
If you pass your riding check, you can move 24 because you're on foot, right?
Yeah. So,
or not your riding check, but if you jog, you can move 24.
okay.
So
He will jog. Start making his way to
and
the
you,
north.
when you jog, you just give yourself a little boot symbol. And then if you stop jogging, you can take it off.
And move. Put on the boot symbol.
Okay, so just
This one?
yeah, you're in the same square as the Drider right now. Are you able to see the Drider?
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I moved back behind it. I didn't see it until I got up there.
Really?
I guess I just stopped. Yeah, I didn't see it until I was already on it.
Weird. That's strange. I don't have only update on drop turned on. No. Okay. Next up is Limpopo on the West Wing map. Who is looking pretty fucked up. And I need to make sure that he has a morale score. Attributes and abilities. He does not have a morale score. Okay. I'm going to give him generic NPC morale. I think that's that. And I'm gonna roll morale for Limpopo. Because things are looking pretty bad. Oh, but he fights on. So he gets a black flag.
He hates life on show more than he likes living.
Yeah. And he is in sumo stance. So he takes a really wide-legged stance. He is going to hand chop Leifon Show. Front melee, same elevation. No mod. No mod. Hits Leifon Show for 1 damage. And he is going to do it again.
Be right back. Just gotta go run and get some water.
So, like E Honda, he does this hand chop, chop, chop.
Hunter hand slap.
Yeah, hand slaps. Psh, psh. I think that might just hit. Leifon Show, can you give me a karate stance real quick? It's AC 4. Brandon, are you there? Mr. B? Okay, I'll do it myself. Yeah, that hits, causing 2 more damage, so a total of 3. And then Limpopo is going to he's gonna do a concentrated push. See if he can push Leifon Show into that wall that's about 5 feet behind. So from the front, shorter melee, same elevation. Clothing or skin, but he is armed as a medium weapon because he is a monk. They count as armed. Okay. Okay, he hits AC 2. Leifon Show is shoved back against the wall. 3 combat squares, so I guess down into the statue. Yeah, that's it's only 10 feet away. So 10 feet. And Leifon Show takes an additional 2 damage as he gets concentrated, pushed into this statue of Ushas.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mama.
So that is Brandon B. Are you there? Okay, so that's 5 damage. total. All right. Next up is Lao Shun on the entrance map.
Hey, and you said all these Kuato are dead, right? But the what is this? Is this a purple worm or what is this that's up ahead?
Yeah, there's a purple worm coming out, and it looks like it has a lump in its gullet, about the size of a large creature.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, whatever happened to Jezzy? Is that the one that has Jezzy, or I don't remember what happened with that.
You're not sure, but you're pretty sure that Jezzy's not a large creature.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't think it would be her, but I would. Yeah. Let's see. Measuring.
When moving, the best way to measure is if you click and drag your token, and then right-click to turn on the movement measure tool, and then you can set up waypoints by right-clicking again if you have to turn or go around a corner or something.
Let's see. So that would be like let's see, 15 squares. So I should be able to make it to that. Let's see. I suppose I'll go. Which would be? It's kind of moving. So which would be right in front of it? Like right. Right here, or would that be right in front of it?
This square right here is right in front of it. Yep.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's see. Wait a second. Wait, let me see. I'm trying to think. How many square? Let me see. That was like 19 squares. So
that would be a jog.
I want to move. Yeah, jog. So I'm not going to want to move that far because I won't be able to attack. So I don't want to get right up next to it while it's. I'll just kind of get a few feet back. I guess I'll kind of get off at an angle here, right over here somewhere, I guess. And there's nothing else in the area. I don't think that's actually live. Yeah, and who is this that's attacking it? Or is that?
That's the creature that's inside of his gullet.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Also, I was wondering if I could.
And actually, by now that creature would be dead. So.
Okay. Would I be able to do tumbling too, or do I have, or should I wait till next turn to do that? Or.
With a jog, I don't think you would be able to tumble.
Okay, I'll just do it next time. Next round.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah.
Next up is a drow on the North Wing map. I'm fairly certain this drow is there. Okay. So, Velcane, you hear more footsteps coming from the tunnel behind you.
Okay.
And then next up is Calamar on the North Wing map. So I'll put you on the North Wing map. North Wing.
All right. So, Boogie Bill's just praised me for, hey, your mom's dead. Good job. And so,
Sounds of combat
Yeah.
are coming from this way.
yeah. And so he feels a nice pat on his shoulder, you know, like I got his message. And then I'm going to jog toward the combat sounds. So, okay. Let's see if I can do this. Tab? What do I have to do again? I've done it a million times and it's not doing now.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to drag my token and leave the waypoints behind.
You left click and drag, and then while dragging, you right click to activate the measurement tool, and then wherever you right click, as you click and drag, you'll leave a waypoint.
There, good.
And I can go 20, so I want 80. Now I'll go 70 because that'll be... No.
It also counts your number of squares, so not only distance in feet, but also squares. So when you jog, you can move up to 24 squares.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I see anything up there? No. So I'm gonna keep going. There's 9 more, and
so as you pass this little nook,
Uh-huh.
you saw a chest right back here.
Noted. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm kind of hidden behind the little jet out point.
Oh, you're taking cover?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do it as though you were hiding as well. So that's a whole other layer of stealth. Not only are you invisible, but you're also hiding. So
Yeah.
let's see.
Excellent. Okay.
Checks.
Double up.
Skill H. And so inside the room, you can see that the room is definitely split into like 3 parts. There's the main tunnel that goes right through the room, and then on the west side there are 2 staircases that go up to a 10-foot tall dais, and then on the right side there's a raised area to which you have no access in this room other than climbing, and that's about 10 feet tall as well. You could climb the stairs and jump across, or you could climb the wall. It's your choice to get across. But I think in order to jump 10 feet, that might require the jumping proficiency. Because without it, well, actually, unless you roll well, because each character can jump a gap of up to 2d6 squares, but proficient jumpers get 2d6 squares plus their level or something like that.
Okay.
So if you want to have hops, that's how you get hops.
Yeah.
So these 2 guys. Oh wait, what are they? These 2 guys. Oh yeah, several. Are they? They're on the same level as me, right? Though. These guys.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a female drow. She's reloading a hand crossbow. Yep, we hear you. And then this
Sorry.
one is another female drow with a hand crossbow, but it seems like she's sort of cowering in the corner, and it looks like she has wet herself.
Aw, that poor thing. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll hide back behind it, until next turn.
Okay. Next up is another drow. So she'll move there, and then there, and there, and there, and there, there, and there. Okay. And then the next drow. Okay. Yeah, this drow is actually gonna walk right past you. Do you want to take an attack of opportunity, Calamar?
Yes, please.
Okay. So you can make a backstab if you want to.
Yay! With what with my longsword. That's what I had last time. Okay.
Oh, wait a second.
Backs.
Wait, hold on. I might have just moved her too far. Oh, no. Yeah, go ahead.
With a longsword. $11. Come on. Okay.
You crit her. Okay, causing 29 damage.
Yeah, she just walked by and I just boom right in the back of her skull. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So she drops. Apparently for no reason. Okay. I'll remove her from the turn order tracker. Next up is an Osquip. Is that Velkane's Osquip? No, that's... I think that's the one that's dead. That's the one that's dead. Okay. And then a dead drow. And another drow
The
on
flies
this
will
map.
buzz around his body for a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Five, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next up is Moors.
Hey, sorry guys, I'm having a lot of trouble with. I guess my internet is lagging or something.
Anything from Moors? James? Can anyone hear me? James, are you there? My internet is lagging. Hello? 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 Hello, hello. Hello? My Discord is acting up